welcome to another video and welcome to the Galapagos. We got here yesterday after a very long travel day. We were up at 3 AM, we were in Bogota. We got a flight from Bogota to mainland Ecuador, and then we had a rather laborious changeover process in mainland Ecuador. You have to check out and check all your bags out, get them off the carousel and things, and then go back in and go to a specific Galapagos desk where you have to then queue up. We were queuing for about, was it like an hour?
Something like that, yeah, to get your tourist card.
Yeah, you have to get a Galapagos tourist card for the lovely price of $20 each, and then get your bags scanned there. And then you have to do all the normal kind of flight process, like go and check back in at the main desk, go through security and things. And then we finally got to get on our flight to the Galapagos, but that was quite a painful process in the airport, wasn't it? Yeah,
it was long. Thankfully we had like a 3.5 hour layover, because there was some people who genuinely were missing their flights pretty much.
It was so slow. The
people behind us in the queue were saying that their boarding was taking place in 20 minutes and we still had an hour and 20 minutes, and it was chaotic.
Yeah, not ideal. And then once we arrived to the Galapagos Islands, we had what did we have? We had a ferry over, a bus ride, and then a ferry, and then a taxi, and we finally got here to Santa Cruz, is it?
Yes, yeah.
We got here to Santa Cruz Island, and it is well worth every struggle. We did also have to pay $200 per person on entry to the Galapagos.
That's just the tourist fee.
Just the tourist
for entering the islands. So before you're allowed to leave the airport, they sting you with that. So $220 per person just to enter the Galapagos before your flights or accommodation or anything. I mean, it's absolutely stunning.
Yeah, it's quite obvious when you get here why it's so expensive.
Yeah, we've seen lots of wildlife already, haven't we? Lots of sea lions sleeping on benches, and
so cute.
Marine iguanas and pelicans and tons of huge crabs. And yeah, it's a pretty cool spot.
Yeah, it's absolutely awesome, and the water is insane, isn't it? It's just incredible. It's a beautiful place, and it's definitely touristy. It's quite but I can see an iguana. Can you see it there?
Oh yeah.
Oh, there he is. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Let me try and zoom in on him. There you go. Oh, he's on that rock. There you go. Can you see him? There he goes.
There he is.
Oh, is he here? Ah!
Hey, fella.
Hey, little guy. How's it going? Yeah, it's a beautiful day. I know. Well, I'm here. I'll show you the water. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, stunning. Oh. But yes, we are here for 5 days, I think we are?
Yeah, 5 nights.
5 nights altogether, and we've got some really cool things planned whilst we're here. Fingers crossed the weather stays how it is now. It's nice blue skies. It's a little bit intermittent with the cloud, but we're okay as long as it stays dry. We're happy, aren't we? But yeah, we've got some really cool things planned. We had a lovely breakfast this morning at a place called 1835, which is just down the road from our hostel. It was really, really, really yummy, and it's set us up well for the day. But today we're going to go and head to the Charles Darwin Museum. Is it a museum? Conservation place?
It is the research facility.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Ooh,
yeah, it's cool. Where I believe Charles Darwin came in 1835 and did his research on some of the species around the island, which ultimately contributed to his theory of evolution. But yeah, that's where his research centre was, and I think that now it's where they kind of hold a lot of the giant tortoises, and you get loads of different tortoises all on all the different islands, and I think they've got species from each island there and stuff like that.
Amazing. So yeah, let's go and check out some giant torts and get nerdy for the day.
Yeah.
Here we are. So this is where we're heading to, the Charles Darwin Research Station. So we've just had to pay for a guide, but the tour doesn't start for another like 45 minutes, which is a bit of a shame. We were happy to pay to come in here. We knew we'd be paying to get in, but they said you can't see any turtles without having a guide, which is a bit of a shame, isn't it? We were just kind of hoping to have a bit of a chill day and wander around and see some turtles and like read some signs, you know, read some information about them and things, but we weren't really up for a full guided tour today, to be completely honest. But it's what it is. You can't, apparently not allowed to see them without a guide, so.
Yeah, because they're protected.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Never mind. We're here. I'm sure it'll be good. I'm sure it'll be interesting. We'll learn some stuff.
Galapagos conservan information about
Lonesome George. Been me without camp.
si gusta puede sentarse sobre los proyectos, los programas que estamos realizando para con el propósito de proteger y restaurar Galapagos, incluso devolverlo a como era antes de que el ser humano viniese a poblar. Y no sé si han escuchado que Galapagos fue
Under the sea. Take it from me.
So we're just chilling here, sitting waiting for our tour guide to turn up now. She should be here any minute. I'm not sure how big the tour group is going to be, or even if the guide will be happy with filming. So we'll just see what we can film. But this is the bit where we go and see some turtles. So I'm very excited. We'll definitely get clips of turtles for you. Do not worry.
Iguanas depend on the punctures of the nut, but with a nail, because it's not good for you. There's a little tiny nut that is as a tree. It looks like a tree, but it's many layers of this material that is like keratin. Yes, ranger. Species, friends. So there's one friend of yours that doesn't have a wife here.
Check out these fellas. These are big geezers.
And we tried to have him reproduce for 40 years.
This is Lonesome George.
So we found him when he was already a bird, like this.
He had no babies.
He was found all on his own on Island Pinta.
Yes.
And they brought him back to reproduce, but there was no females, so he died.
Lonesome George.
It's a very, very happy story.
Poor George.
And now he's taxidermy.
There's no way to go. Well, that's our tour finished. I'm not gonna lie, it was not the most informative tour. The lady, she was lovely, but she mainly just chatted to the people on the tour about Texas and things the whole time. So we learnt a few things about turtles and stuff, but it was probably nothing we could have not just read on the signs, wasn't it?
Yeah. And there was like absolutely no need for a tour guide whatsoever.
Yeah, the turtles were so like all behind the like big
Huge barbed wire cages and
cages.
stuff where they're like breeding them and stuff. Like you couldn't have got anywhere near them.
Yeah.
They
There
were
was
no more protected because there was a guide near us.
Yeah, there was no risk of like us or anyone harming them or anything like that, which is why they say you need the guide. So that was that.
But I mean, it wasn't bad, was it? And
No, it was really good to see the turtles though, wasn't it?
It was,
turtles.
yeah. You see them at all different little stages of life and
Yeah,
stuff.
so that was amazing, to be fair. And we're hoping on this trip we're going to actually see some in the wild as well. So that will be really cool and really special. But we've not got too much else planned for today. We're going to go and try and scope out a snorkel from a shop because we're hoping to do some snorkeling and just chill. Con's still very under the weather, so we're just going to take it a bit easier now for the rest of the afternoon. Yeah. We'll show you anything fun if we see anything. This has to be my favourite part of the Galapagos so far, that you just walk down the street and there's just sea lions just sleeping. So cute! Look at him! Oh, look at their babies. That is fantastic. There's so many of these pelicans around as well. Look at him. He's a big boy. Tortuga Bay here today, and it is absolutely incredible. The water looks insane and the sand is really white and it's just absolutely gorgeous. From where we left off yesterday, the day took a bit of a turn. Unfortunately, I was looking at Con and he was just getting progressively more and more yellow, which wasn't ideal. So we decided to go to the doctors and get some blood tests done, and unfortunately he has tested positive for hepatitis A, not to be confused with hepatitis B or C, but apparently it's quite a common thing that travellers can pick up from things like water and food that has been washed with water and things. So unfortunately he's really unwell. We think he's over the worst of it. The worst being when we were in Salento, which was in our last vlog. But yeah, he's still really poorly and very fatigued and yellow. Like his eyes are going really yellow and his skin. So yeah, it's not ideal. We're kind of just going to take it pretty easy, to be honest. We've walked down to here and it was a 2.5 kilometre walk in like the blazing sunshine, so it's really taken it out of him. So he's just chilling over there. We've got some sun cream on him and a parasol. But yeah, I'm not really sure what else we're going to do in Galapagos. We'd had planned to do some snorkeling trips and other excursions, but he's just so unwell. I really don't think it would be good for him to overdo it. So we'll take you with us for what we do end up doing, but I'm just not sure what that's gonna look like. But yeah, fingers crossed he starts to feel a bit better soon. So it's been about a week of like the pits of the illness, like the worst of it. So we're hoping in the next week or two he can start to feel a little bit more like himself. Because we are actually meant to be doing the Salcantay Trail to Machu Picchu in 3 weeks' time. So fingers crossed he starts to feel a little bit better, but we might have to reevaluate some plans. But the priority is getting him back to health and trying to make the most of what we can. But yeah, we'll speak to you soon. This is what the beach looks like. It's absolutely incredible. So amazing. There is a red flag up which suggests no swimming, which some people are deciding to ignore, which feels brave. But it is gorgeous. The water is incredible. The sand is so white. So it's a beautiful place. Beautiful place to be. Just hoping my comfort gets a little bit better soon. Look at this little guy just chilling on the beach. So cool. Nice little suntan on. Hi, welcome to another day in the Galapagos. We've come to a beach today which is right near our hostel, which is really good. It's about a 10-minute walk, would you say?
Yeah, something like that.
About a 10-minute walk from the hostel, which was a lot nicer than yesterday's beach expedition. But we actually came here the morning of our like tortoise tour just to chill out whilst we were waiting for the tour, and it's really nice, and it seems like it's quite good for snorkeling, like beginner snorkeling, just having a little look at what's around. The water's really shallow, so it's very not strong swimmer friendly, aka me. So I'm gonna go and head out, I think, and do a little bit of snorkeling just to still kind of try and get used to the notion of snorkeling, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not the most confident swimmer or snorkeler, so it's this seems like the right kind of place to get practice, really.
Yeah.
And you're just gonna chill up here, aren't you? Well, you might come snorkeling.
Potentially.
Maybe a bit of snorkeling, see how he feels. But yeah, it's really gorgeous here. I'll show you around. We've got a little friend that I can see just to my right here, a little seal, and he's very cute. Yes, and it's really nice. So I'm excited to go and do some snorkeling. There he is, and that is the view. It's absolutely beautiful here. Very happy. We also had a really nice brekkie this morning, which was good, wasn't it?
It was.
It was good.
Yeah, I had pancakes.
Pancakes, and I ate an acai bowl, and it was delish.
And a good smoothie.
And a good smoothie. Yeah, we're trying to keep this one up with his health. Getting back to being a bit less yellow. Got thumbs up. Feeble. He's just scratching a little itch. This little guy sat near us. So cute. Come here. You don't see that every day. That's the spot. See it again. Oh, it's fantastic.
There she goes. It's cold.
Let's go. It's the little baby with its mama. Oh, so cute. So I just finished up at the beach. It was a really nice beach. It was really cute. I snorkeled for all of about 5 minutes, didn't I?
Something like that, yeah.
I didn't snorkel for very long. I'm still really I'm trying to like it, but I find it very overwhelming trying to snorkel. But it was really cool, and I saw some fish and one very big bluefish, which was really cool. And then we just chilled out in the sun, and I read my book for a bit, and that was really nice. We're now, oh actually, I need to tell you this. When we were just about to leave the beach, we saw a baby sea lion, didn't we? It was the cutest thing I think I've ever seen. He was like, I just heard Con get my attention, and I ran over, and it was just, oh, I don't even know how to describe him. He was so cute, he or she, just like waddling out the water, wasn't he? They like kind of bar, almost like a sheep, but yeah, he was just like waddling out the water, like almost crying, like he wanted food. And then there was another sea lion up under a tree on the beach, and he just waddled over to her, didn't he? And he must have been his mama, and it was so cute, wasn't it?
It was very cute.
But yeah, now we're heading to a place called Galapagos,
Yes.
which is apparently Charles Darwin's favourite chocolate, which is a pretty big claim. Saying that he was here in 1835, to say that the chocolate shop is still here is pretty big statement. But yeah, we're gonna head there now and excited to see what they've got. How are you feeling today, Con?
Not my best.
Not your best.
No, I'm on the mend. I'm able to walk and stuff, but I still feel very yellow.
You are pretty yellow.
And I've just got like a constant stomach ache and I feel slightly sick most of the time, which is not very great.
Not very great.
No.
Hopefully we'll have you on the mend soon.
Yeah,
Maybe
I'm definitely better than I was.
Yeah.
So I think I'm moving in the right direction.
Yeah. Hopefully some Galapagos will help.
Yeah.
There it is. We made it to Galapagos. Darwin's favourites. Artisan chocolate shop. All the little chocolates. Turtles, dolphins.
Seahorse.
Oh yeah, seahorses. Oh, it smells incredible, doesn't it? These are all the flavours. Let's see. Ecuadorian corn nut. Yum. I think I found my flavour. There we go. So I went for salted caramel in the end. This little guy. Let's see if Darwin's got good taste.
Good?
That is yummy.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that is so nice. To be fair, you knows the crack.
Very good.
Yummy. Just went and picked up the goods from Galapagos Deli. 2 very yummy sandwiches. Would definitely recommend hitting up Galapagos Deli if you are here. It is so yummy. We literally ate there for dinner last night and we've come back for lunch today. Very excited to take these back to Mr. Conker. This will never get old. Just walking down the streets, seeing iguanas, and just seeing seals. It's so cool. Oh, absolutely fantastic. There's another little sleepy one over here. Yes, just snoozing. Oh, I am zoomed in, by the way. I'm not looking that close to him. Oh, sleepy baby. So cute. Welcome to our final day on the Galapagos. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon now, and we've come to the highlands area of the Galapagos as it's something we really wanted to do, and we wanted to check out the giant tortoises in the wild, which is something you can do here. We've decided to get a taxi ride up, which was $45, but the taxi driver drives you all the way here and he just kind of waits for you and drops you off at each little location where you can see the things, so that's pretty handy, isn't it? Otherwise if we got the bus, it was going to be like an hour walk to get to the points, and this little one's still not fighting totally fit, are you? No, he's getting progressively less yellow, but we're still not quite there. Long way to go yet, I think. Yeah, but yeah, we'll show you this little walk. We've just walked in, and yeah, we'll show you what we can see now. There she is. This is the first crater. So it's a volcano crater.
Really not very active.
Not very active. There's a lot of greenery there, but it's pretty cool. Nice. Yeah, we're both in sandals, so it wasn't the best footwear choice for the terrain.
We didn't really expect it to be like this, though.
No, not quite what we were expecting. Oh goodness. Oh dearie me. And it has just been threatening some rain as well. It's been on and off all day today. Oh god. That's not ideal. Okay, not gonna lie, we've turned around. It was getting boggier and the only thing you walk up to is another one of these craters, so I feel like I'm okay passing on that, to be honest, before I slip. Before I slip and get covered in mud. This isn't a mud bath time. Not for that. But we're just kind of hoping now that the farm where the tortoises are, well, the farmland where the tortoises are, aren't like this too, because that will not be ideal, will it?
It won't, but I've got a strong feeling it's going to be like this, seeing how that is.
I
Didn't
guess.
expect it to look like that.
No, it's not ideal. But cool crater.
Cool
Look at that. See you later, crater. Wow, just driving into the ranch and there's just a tortoise jumping on some leaves. That is so cool. See you later, little guy.
Very big.
I have a lot of cows.
It's crazy.
As if the tortoises are just like amongst the cows. Isn't it one? So we get given some welly boots to wear, which is all good fun until you realise we didn't bring socks, but never mind. Yeah, let's go get some boots. Get your wellies on.
Getting my wellies on.
Nothing like bare feet into a welly.
Into a welly, I know, yeah.
It's okay.
Yep.
Gorgeous.
Oh, this is sick.
There he is. Oh yeah. Halfway part to catch up with the tour. It's just started, so
The English one.
the English one, which is what we're hoping for.
Yeah.
What a look.
I'm feeling. All of a sudden I feel like
A farmer.
I feel completely healed.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, absolutely amazing.
If you enter to see their skirt, they are going to put your head inside the shell and you can lose a good opportunity to take a photo with that one, for example.
This is a boy tortoise. He's an old boy. Look at him. Isn't it so cool?
I love how much grass he's got around his face.
Grassy chops. So cute.
Like he's got grass above his eyeballs and everything.
Fantastic. We're going to get some pictures with him now, I think. He's very photogenic. So the guide was just telling us that they're currently taking the females down to the lowlands so that they can have their babies, which is very cute. It takes them about, how long, Con?
It takes between 2 and 4 weeks for the turtles to cover
6k.
6k each direction. So yeah.
Sadly, only 30% of the babies end up surviving.
Yeah, because of predators, mainly rats.
Only rats.
This way, for example, humans, we have 100 herbivores.
There he is. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, hi. So cool. Squelch. This is better footwear, I think, than we had on before. Could have done with these earlier.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't pack my wellies for this trip.
Well, they just push the canal here like a human. Because
What's up, guys? Just having a mud bath. Little tortoise spa.
This is where they sleep.
Do they sleep? Oh, I didn't hear that bit.
Yeah, they said that they'll sleep between 12 and 14 hours there. Just like cooling himself down. That's why he does it.
Oh.
But that's why his nose and stuff is out of the water, because they're land animals, so they can't breathe underwater.
Just snoozing in his mud bath. Grateful for the wellies. We'd have had a lot of poop in our toes if we'd have had to do this in sandals. A lot of poop. Another little guy here. What a beauty. He's also snacking.
Always snacking.
Always grazing. Look. Nom, nom, nom. So there are no predators to tortoises when they're this big, which is pretty good, other than humans or each other when they're fighting for their girls. Men are all the same. We men, we fight for the woman. Honestly.
Too busy just eating his grass, isn't he?
Yeah, he's hungry.
Got to eat between 5 and 6 kilos of grass a day.
It's a lot of
That's
grass.
what it said. Can't even imagine what that looks like, 5 to 6 kilos of grass.
A lot.
Imagine a fair amount of grass.
Yeah. This is a fairly small boy in comparison.
Oh, friend.
Hello, little guy. Let's get a good zoom in on those chops. Grassy chops. What are we doing now, Cam?
Going into a lava tunnel.
Going into a lava tunnel.
Yep.
I wasn't expecting this.
It's part of the experience.
It's like a cave.
Lava tunnel is an geologic formation. It was formed when the volcano erupted again.
Oh, through the tunnel. Gotta watch your noggin. And that's that. Very good. Just made it back to the welly boat house.
Yes.
That was nice, wasn't it? It wasn't too overwhelming, was it?
No, it was nice.
Nice length of time. Just a little tour. Yeah, gonna get some boots back on and probably head back. Can always trust Cam to make friends with the hostile pooch. He's a little cutie. Cutie. Hi, cutie. Oh, God. He's so precious. There we go. So I'm really glad we went to the little ranch.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, it was cool.
Really glad we got to do that little tour.
Yeah. Definitely.
Very fun. We're now just heading down like the main street in Santa Cruz to go for some dinner. We're heading to where we went actually on the first night, a place called The Rock, but it's really, really yummy food, isn't it?
Yeah, really good.
Yeah.
Asian food.
Yeah, some Asian food. Con got pad thai the first time we went there, and I had like an octopus poke bowl. Both really good. The pad thai was a little bit heavy for you given how poorly you are, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But it's really, really yummy food. So we're going to go there, seeing as though it is our last night tonight. But yeah, we'll show you what we get from The Rock. Yeah. Sorry, always chopping your head off. Here we are, made it to The Rock. Very good. Where's this sign? There it is. There's The Rock. They have these lampshades in here that I'm absolutely obsessed with, and I want them at home. Here's a little sneak peek of the menu. There's so much yummy stuff on here. Very much deliberating, but I'm going for this little guy, the Galapagos tuna poke bowl. I'm still waiting on this one's decision, but we think maybe a banh mi. Who knows? Who knows? See what you fancy. There we go. So there is my tuna poke bowl. Looks absolutely delish. And then Con went for the sweet chili chicken banh mi, which looks really nice as well. Winner, winner. First chip chomp.
fan of that sauce.
Oh, the dipping sauce.
I don't know what it is, but
Don't like you. But the chippi's good. Good chips. Got some salt there as well if you need it. There we go, so we are going to enjoy our dinner. Looks really, really yummy. Hopefully the rest of our meat is better than the dipping sauce that we got. But yeah, we're going to probably sign off the Galapagos vlog here. We really hope you enjoyed it. Sorry if it was a little bit mishmashy. We've been struggling with the illness, haven't we? But hopefully we can start getting you better over the next few days.
fingers crossed.
Thank you so much for watching. See you soon.
See you soon.